Good evening, Mr. Breeze here. Welcome to the workbench. Well, I went to the hobby shop today for a totally different reason. I wasn't planning on buying a vehicle today, but this one ended up following me home anyhow. I actually went to go look at transmitters. I checked one out and ended up not buying it. But this ended up following me home anyway. This is a Traxxas Trx4m. And this is the Land Rover edition. The hobby shop had one of these left, and they had a few of the Broncos. And this one is supposed to be the supposed to be the tan color. Yeah. So, all right. Well, again, I wasn't planning on taking a vehicle home today, but I figure why not? It's a great price, and I'm gonna have fun with it. So, all right, let's open up the box, take a look, and see what we got. All right, here we go. Let's pull the instructions. This is all right. We got the manual here, Traxxas manual for the vehicle, and okay, we got some tools in here, 4-way wrench and a couple Allen keys. It looks like. All right, we'll set that off to the side. And okay, let's get the vehicle out of the box. Set this down for a second. All right. Yeah, I'm not great at one-handed unboxing, so you'll have to bear with me just a second. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. All right, what do we got here? Oh, that thing's nice. Looks really good. It's in the tan color, and it's wrapped up pretty good. Let's see what we got here. Okay, the transmitter is the tried and true Traxxas TQ. Looks like the same one I got with my Slash. Normal stuff. What else is here? Looks like we got the battery. And this is a 750 milliamp hour 2-cell Traxxas battery. All right, and we got this is oh yeah, USB charger. Got a couple of the axial ones, so we'll see how well that works. And then we got the vehicle itself, the Traxxas Trx4m and the Land Rover body. Okay, let's get her out of there. Alright, tough to do one-handed. Well, that's a sharp little rig, I gotta say. And there's a lot of nice detail on there. It's a roof rack, other stuff. It's nicely wrapped up. We'll have to, nice looking tires and wheels. Yeah, nice hard shell body. Now I'm planning on painting this, so the color really doesn't matter that much. I'm going to be painting it anyway, so anyway, let's move the foam out of the way. Well, they wrapped it up real nice. Let's see if I can get that off. Yeah, nice to do this one. And I rarely buy RTRs. Usually everything I do is kit built, so it's nice to get a vehicle out of the box already done. So it does not happen very often. Alright, I'm sure a lot of you have seen these. You know, these have been out a couple months now, I guess. So, alright, let's get that off there. Alright, there it is. Well, that's a nice looking rig, man. The only thing I don't like about it so far is there's no great looking body. And there's not an interior. Hopefully someone comes up with an interior for it. So I think that'd be a lot of fun to have that. And the detail is quite nice. Got winch bumper, fender flares, nice looking headlights. It's got a snorkel, mirrors. It's got the XO cage, I guess you call that, and roof rack. Going to the back, we've got, is that a separate fuel cap in there? Oh, nicely done. Looks like we've got a high lift jack, spare cover, and a couple of roto packs, looks like. That's nifty. Well, it's got a lot of detail already. Won't have to do a whole lot to it. Man, that's a good looking rig. Let's see, how do you get the body off these things? Let me see here. Where's the... I think it's a little tab on the front of this thing. Yeah, there it is. A little tab under the bumper. And off it comes. Yeah, there it is. Comes right off. Oh, this body's pretty weighty. Yeah, it's pretty sturdy too. Nicely done. It's kind of more of a yellow color than a tan, but that's all right. Because I'm thinking about pulling this apart and painting it another color. So, actually, you can get the body sets for these. The hobby shop did have the body in white, which I think I might do that instead of tearing this one apart. And because what I'm planning on doing is I'd like to paint it a light blue, and the roof would be white. So that'd be pretty nice. Well, let's take a look at the chassis here. It looks like we've got a 4-link rear, 4-link rear end. Looks like we've also got a, I guess it's a 4-link front as well, and it has an axle mounted servo. So that's interesting. The motor is kind of centered towards the front, but not all the way in the front because the servo would be in the way. So the transmission here behind it. The battery mounts here. It's got a rubber strap. That's pretty cool. This is I'm assuming it's a receiver and speed control in one unit, combined unit. There's a bit of plastic there. We get that off. Tires are very... There's no foams in there. Doesn't appear to be any foams in it. It looks like it has metal frame rails. That's pretty cool, I think. I know my Axio SCX24 has metal frame rails. It's pretty neat. Very cool. So from what I understand, there's going to be a lot of accessories and hop-ups out for these. I can see shocks, which actually shocks feel really good, actually. Really neat. The frame is kind of narrow and compact. It is straight axle, which is kind of a surprise from Traxxas because they do the TRX4 is portal truck. So I do like the fact that it's a straight axle rig. I'm not a fan of portals. So I do like that. Does this thing have LEDs in the bumper? I do believe it does. So we got lights already. So from what I understand, I think there's a light kit. And there's going to be lots of hop-ups for these. That's going to be a lot of fun. Very excited about it. What really gets me about this truck, I'm going to put the body back on, is its size. I've really liked the size of it. So it'll be good either indoors or out. I mean, I like my TRX4, but it's way better in the house than it is outside. It's still an awesome little truck, though. I have a lot of fun with it. You can see all the weights I've got on it. Let's do a size comparison here. There's the TRX4m, and it's sitting next to my SCX24. And yeah, definitely a difference. Actually, the tires are pretty close in size. But anyway, that's what you get there. Like I said, very happy with that size. Now let's compare it to a 10th scale. Let's slide that next to my TF2 and get a little comparison there. Definitely a lot smaller than the TF2, but bigger than the SCX24. All right. Now that's it for the time being. I'm going to get battery charging up and maybe get it out for a test drive this evening. I'm very excited about that. Okay, guys, we'll see you next time. from the workbench, this is Mr. Breeze, and we're out.